Good morning, students. So another common mistake that I have figured out while checking the descriptive type answers of HPSC candidates who are preparing for this cadre exam, lecturer examination for Haryana Public Service Commission is that many students are not able to figure out the references from the literary context. Okay, so what everyone is doing is that they are simply putting out the factual information as we have discussed in the previous video, that what they have already learned in their UGC NET examination, TGT, PGT examination. But in the descriptive type writing answers, we need the literary references, the discussion of writing style, discussion of themes, exploration of those themes. For example, if I give them a question on the chronology of British literature, what they are doing is that they are simply writing the different ages: age of Chaucer, age of revival, Jacobean period, and all those ages, Elizabethan period, and they are writing down the list of writers that comes into those ages. Okay, what a teacher is expecting from a student is to write the answer with the literary significance, how the writing style changed from Elizabethan period to Jacobean period, from Jacobean period to Restoration age, from Restoration age to further ages. Okay, writing style of writers are the most important thing. That's why we need to quote something from some book so that it gives the example. For example, modernism. We always say T.S. Eliot, fragmented narrative. Just show me how the narrative is fragmented. Just write down in the question paper, in the answer sheet. Give some 2-3 sentences from modernism. Okay, tell me, show me. I cannot understand it. Show me what is fragmented narrative. The teacher doesn't know anything and you have to explain everything. If you write fragmented narrative, then what is fragmented narrative? Go on to elaborate that. 2 sentences, 3 sentences, giving the references from literature. So explain as if I am a first grade student and you are teaching it to a student, explaining the things, critically analyzing the things. Okay, it's simply writing down the examples and not explaining the examples according to the ages will not work. So the structure, the sort of structure, the writing, it improves through constant practice, and someone who is going to aware you about your problems, that will help you for sure. Okay, as a teacher I need the literary significance, how the writing style was used in the Canterbury Tales and how it differentiated when we come on to the Elizabethan period in the works of Christopher Marlowe, how the tragedies are used, and then how the same was carried forward by Shakespeare. We need the literary significance, not the historical context only. For example, when we discuss about the question like Age of Milton, so everyone is writing about Puritanism, everyone is writing about Cromwell, the death of King Charles II. So everyone is writing those things, but this is literature, this is not history. Knowledge of history does not define the knowledge of literature. Okay, Age of John Milton, so mention the works and what sort of writing style was there, what were the themes were there, what were the motives the writers were using to reflect their society at that period of time. Okay, we need the literary significance rather than the historical context. If we talk about Renaissance period, students are writing about Leonardo da Vinci, but it is not working at all because we are literature students, and if the question is on British literature, then stop giving the reference of European literature. Okay, what's written in the question, you have to write down the answer in the same way. Another thing is that if there is a 15-mark question, students are creating 15 subheadings and explaining those subheadings. It does not work like that in answer type questions. Okay, rather than writing 15 subheadings for 15-mark question, write down 5 headings and critically analyze those 5 subheadings. Please do not think that in the first test you will write so much good answers that you will get 100 out of 100. It's a constant progressive step. In the first test you may get 30 marks out of 100 marks. In the second test it will improve 40, 45 marks, 50, 55, 60, 65 marks till 10th, test number 10, test number 11, test number 12. The things will greatly improve. So do not get discouraged, do not get demotivated. I will discuss this particular topic in the further detail in the next video. Okay, so I will see you soon in the next video. That's it for this. Thank you.